Hey friends, welcome to Give Love, Get Love. I'm your host Nash, and today we are at the Hilton Hotel on City Line Avenue to support a wonderful charity organization called Jaden's Voice, which was started by our very own Terry Matthews when she found out that her youngest son Jaden was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2.5. Let's catch up with Terry to find out more about their vision and mission behind this amazing charity.
And do the best that we can to put them in the best situations for them to grow and evolve their way.
So this is Greg. He actually attended this morning's panel discussion. So Greg, tell us what your thoughts were after hearing some of the guest speakers and how you yourself are affected, because you have 2 children that are currently diagnosed with autism, yes?
Correct, yes. I think the panel was very enlightening and is something that's really needed as far as from the perspective of attracting more men to these events and to be able to better understand the dynamics of autism and to embrace it and to help them get over the denial that they're experiencing.
Standing here with Jeff, who is actually one of the guest speakers on the panel and who is also a father with a son who is affected with autism. So tell us your role as a dad and how you cope with your child and, you know, what he's living with.
So I guess as a dad, my feeling is that, you know, I need to be there on a very regular basis. I think sometimes fathers have a tendency to look at this in a different way, and sometimes we step to the side, not necessarily because we don't care or don't love. It's just that sometimes we don't deal with things the same way that moms do. You know, the opportunity to be here at the event with Jaden's Voice has been incredible, and just to hear other dads talk and be a part and be able to hopefully contribute and tell a little bit about my story, about my son Ian, who's 8, and just, you know, some of the things that I've learned as I'm dealing with this. You know, Dr. Nassif, who was the moderator, said, you know, celebrate, find a way to celebrate, and that's what you do. You just find ways to celebrate everything that they do, and you know, whether it's a mild breakthrough or just, you know, we're playing Legos and just have a little bit of fun. Just celebrate.
So I'm standing here with Derek Green, Councilman at Large, and psychologist Dr. Robert Nassif. You were the moderator for the panel discussion this morning, yes?
Yes.
So tell us your involvement and how you know, deal with children with autism, because you also have a son who's autistic, yes?
Right. I have an adult son with autism, and I mean, part of what's so important to realize is that this is a particular challenge for fathers. 80% of children with autism are boys, and they're not the boys their dads expected. So, you know, we go through a process of, you know, really wrestling with our relationship with our sons. And, you know, I think that, you know, came out in the panel discussion.
So how long have you been involved with Jaden's Voice, and what do you feel is like the most difficult when dealing with your son?
Well, I've been involved with Jaden's Voice for the past couple of years, and I think the most challenging thing, as Dr. Nassif says, as fathers, we try to fix things. And knowing that you can't always fix everything and work in a more collaborative atmosphere, working with the parents and mothers and other caregivers, and how we can do the best we can for our sons.
And when you deal with these children, what do you find is the most challenging, and what advice do you have for new fathers?
Well, I think the thing that's missing, like we focus a lot on fixing both moms and dads, but the thing that's missing is just enjoying our kids. And in some sense, maybe there's no such thing as autistic behavior. You know, when people jump up and down at a football game, nobody says there's 60,000 autistic people at the link. When an autistic kid jumps up and down in the supermarket, everybody's kind of freaking out. Now, when you have enough of these characteristics, you have autism, but they're all human characteristics. So it's like embracing the uniqueness of our children that I think's so important, and enjoying them. And like maybe we have to fall in love all over again sometimes after we find this out. But you know, and it's a journey. And enjoying your child is like really the vitamin we need to go on.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here with us. We appreciate you, and stay wonderful.
Hey everybody, it's Terry Matthews, and I'm the CEO and founder of Jaden's Voice. You're hanging out here right at the Hilton at the Is It Only Me conference, our first annual conference given by Jaden's Voice. Listen, if you are a parent, an educator, a clinician, this is the conference. If you missed it, don't worry, we're gonna have another one. Thank you to all of our sponsors, definitely the NFL alumni, the Yale School. Who could forget my favorite team, MyNEWPhilly, all of the sponsors and support that we've had today. This is a conference that we hope that when people walk in, they will walk out changed. They will not be the same. Thank you for tuning in, and have a great day.
If you didn't know, autism is the fastest growing developmental disability. And if you know someone or you yourself are affected with autism, make sure you check out this phenomenal charity organization at jadensvoice.org, or check out their Facebook page to learn how you can donate and learn how you can cope with autism. That's all the time we have here for Give Love, Get Love on MyNEWPhilly.com, where something's always new
and everything is always Philly.